There's one more article from The Economist I wanted to bring your attention to. I thought it was amusing. It's on page 17 of the latest issue of The Economist. There's an article, Viva Las Vegas, Nuclear Weapons. It starts talking about history. It says, the cars drove an hour out of Las Vegas and lined up along the edge of the Yucca Flat on April 22nd, 1952. They pointed towards the desert as if it were a drive-in cinema. Newsmen, along with Walter Cronkite, had gathered for a killer performance. This is the greatest show on earth, an Army captain assured soldiers in the trenches. It was a nuclear test. Nuclear tests are traditionally done in Nevada. But of course, not anymore. September 23rd, 1992, the president shook. The ground shook for the last time. President George Herbert Walker Bush, following the Soviet Union's example the previous year, joined a moratorium on nuclear weapons testing that has since been extended by every president since. Yet, some fear that America's 28-year nuclear lull may be drawing to a close. Right? There's open talk now about resuming nuclear tests. That's a nuclear test in Nevada. And that's the American people watching with their little, watching the nuclear bomb go off in the middle of the Nevada desert. And June 23rd, the State Department told Congress that it suspected Russia had conducted nuclear weapons-related experiments that created nuclear yield. However, and this is The Economist, okay? This is The Economist magazine saying this. This is not anyone tied to Russia. This is The Economist. Quote, most experts say the accusations are thin gruel. America itself does in Nevada much of what it says that China is doing at Lop Nur. So The Economist magazine is basically admitting that these allegations that Russia and China are violating the nuclear test treaty is bull honky. Right? Most experts say these accusations are thin gruel. Now, you think that might be a bit of a scandal, right? Our government is on the brink of restarting nuclear tests, right? We're going to start testing nuclear weapons again. We're going to start the arms race up again, right? We're going to start the arms race up again. And our justification for doing it is, well, Russia and China are already doing it. And most experts, according to even the right-wing Economist, yeah, that's not really true. The American government's just making that up. Really? So our leaders are lying to us in order to restart the arms race. And that's just, just passing fact. And then, classic, in 1997, a Russian test turned out to be an earthquake. Right here, folks. I'm not making this up. The U.S. government, in 1997, claimed that Russia had done a nuclear test, and it was an earthquake. They lied. I mean, again, is this the Daily Worker? Is this the People's Progressive Communist Weekly? Is this the anti-American news? This is The Economist. Our leaders have lied to us to try and restart the arms race. In 1997, they said that Russia had done a nuclear test, and it was really an earthquake. Most experts say that the accusations coming from the Pentagon right now are, quote, thin gruel. This is The Economist magazine that is saying this. Conspiracy theory, Caleb. These are conspiracy theories. Oh, you're spreading conspiracy theories. I'm reading to you from The Economist that there is a section of the American ruling class that wants to make money from resuming nuclear tests. Now, Nevada. Folks, Nevada. Folks, who's the biggest real estate owner in Nevada? Who's the top billionaire real estate owner in Nevada? What's his name? Sheldon Adelson. Who is he a big supporter of? Donald Trump. When did talk of resuming nuclear weapons tests begin? After Trump got elected. Folks, just telling you. I mean, there's a divide, right? Now, Donald Trump seems to be very, very much a fan of the weapons industry. He's trying to build an Arab NATO in the Middle East so he can sell lots of weapons to Saudi Arabia and all of its allies. He's escalating tension with Iran so he can polarize the Middle East and have a new Cold War in the Middle East and sell lots of weapons. He's ripped up the INF treaty with Russia. And yeah, I mean, the fact that The Economist is passingly admitting that so much lying has been done to lay the basis for opening up of nuclear tests shows you how dangerous our leaders really are. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump. I'm certainly not a fan of Joe Biden. And there are divisions in our ruling class. That's all I wanted to show you from The Economist magazine.